What makes relationships last?
Our relationship has had its ups and downs, but what we've found is good communication holds everything together.
We decided to dedicate time every week to not only strengthen our relationship, but stimulate personal growth.
Strong relationships are built on strong communication.
Welcome to Date Night Conversations.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Date Night Conversations. I'm Chantel.
And I'm Greg.
And guys, in this video, Greg and I are going to ask each other 3 random questions we have never asked each other before.
Guys, I'm really looking forward to these questions tonight. I love the way they make you think on a deeper level, and I love the conversations they stimulate.
And I really like how the viewers, when they answer the questions, can give us a different perspective.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So guys, please let us know your response to these questions. Drop a comment down below.
All right, you ready to get into it?
Yeah.
All right, let's get into it. All right, so who's up first?
You are up first.
Ladies first. Okay, me first. Okay, guys, first question. What's your dream car?
This is a good question because I've actually been thinking about this lately. It's interesting that this actually came up.
Oh, nice.
So I brought this up. This is like conversations with my clients, and that if you could have any car, like realistically, this is your daily driver, any car, what would that car be? And wouldn't you want to start test driving cars to find that car? So that every time you drive a car, it's the best experience possible.
Right.
And I don't think people think on that level. They just like, I got this budget, what can I get that fits that? And they just settle for that.
Right.
You know what? Car, even though you're commuting, some people are driving or stuck in traffic like an hour each way every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If it's more than half an hour, that car should be very comfortable in every way
Yeah,
that you look
facts.
forward. Like, I don't care about sitting in traffic. My car is amazing.
Yes.
So what car would suit that purpose?
Mm-hmm.
So as I've been looking right now, I think it's a Tesla Model X.
Tesla Model X. Okay. Nice. Because we both are kind of looking at that car. I'd like to test drive it.
Yeah, I don't like the new steering wheel, this weird like F1, like you've got to steer like this. It's just got 2 handles on this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not a wheel. You can't, if you're used to like driving like this, like when I read a review, they said one of the biggest things, the biggest learning curve was learning to drive with your hands at 9 and 3. Always. Because that's the shape of the steering wheel. It's kind of like a rectangle with handles.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah. So, you know, sometimes you just want to relax and just grab wherever, but
Yeah, exactly. User experience.
user experience, right? So that's the newest model. I'm sure they have a round wheel.
Mhm.
I don't even know if that, you would have to test drive it to actually know.
Right.
But I like that because I think it could be a good family daily driver and have, it's an experience what these cars have in them.
Right.
Okay, so I think that would be,
Your dream car?
yeah, as of today. This might change tomorrow when I see something different.
Yeah.
But like, on Perfectly Blend, you could check out when we test drove the Defender, we were looking at Land Rover at different cars.
Yeah.
And they're nice, but once you test drive that, and you're like, oh, but it feels a little tanky. It's a little big for what we need. Like, okay, I'd like something a little more compact, something that handles a little more like a car. And again, that brings me back to Tesla.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair enough. Right now, my dream car, if I could have any car in the world, the thing is, I don't have knowledge of the variety of cars. I know that they're out there, I just don't know about them
That's
yet.
fair. It's like, so from where you are right now, that
Yeah,
might
so
change.
where I am right now, my dream car would be, I would just say, like, I'm looking at the Land Rover Discovery
Mhm.
and a Tesla Model X. I think that one. Oh, and the Range Rover Evoque.
Okay.
Those are like the 3 right now that's kind of in my line. Oh, and the G-Class Benz. I'm looking at all 4 cars, so vehicles.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's say it's just your car, your daily driver, and you don't even have to think about kids because we have the car for like the family car. This is your car for commuting and doing whatever, your meetings. You get to be comfortable in your own car. What would you pick?
Commuting? Okay, it's between
You
the
don't really commute,
Tesla and the Evoque.
Okay, I can see that. Like, I think the Evoque would be decent for like your own get around
Yeah,
and
and I'm
still take
leaning
a couple passengers,
towards
still
more
put stuff in the back.
yeah, the evoke.
Okay.
Yeah, right now. Watch that change.
Yeah. Seriously, once you start test driving more cars and,
Yeah.
and like, whoa, check this out, or you just have to meet a friend who has a car, like, wait a second.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, guys, you know what? We're going to throw the question back to you, but let's read it one more time.
What's your dream car?
All right, guys, we want to know. So
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know what to do. Drop a comment down below.
Seriously, let us know. This is going to give us more ideas.
Yes.
Like, we read the comments. When you guys say, check this out, we check it out. We'll go look up different places. Could be restaurants, other videos. Could be cars, like in this situation.
Articles.
Even locations. When
Yes.
you say, we're from
Yes.
Greenville, South Carolina. I'm going to,
Yes.
where's that?
Yeah, we're always researching, and we definitely follow up on whatever it is that you have said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever you suggested. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so next question.
Next question.
Okay, you're up, Greg.
All right. Question number 2.
Okay.
Describe something that turns you on, which you haven't shared with me.
Funny thing is, I'm pretty open about what
How
turns
long have
me
we been
on.
together that something would slip by that you haven't told me?
Greg kind of knows, like intelligence, like his hygiene, the way he's able to treat a woman. Like these are all things that like turns me on, that has me
Yeah.
attracted to you. Like I don't know, there's something that I haven't told you yet. I don't think there is anything because yeah, we're so transparent.
Which you haven't shared with me.
I won't know because you haven't done it yet. So whatever else it is.
Oh, it's something like, whoa, I like that.
Yeah.
You know what? It's little things that I think you know. This is me answering the question now.
Okay.
So there's things that I didn't even know until she did it. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I like that. Do that again. Don't do that. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Well, share.
It's like when you do little things to tease. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Because I don't want to get too...
Keep it rated.
Keep it... Yeah, exactly.
PG.
PG.
Got it.
But
But we're
it's
just
like
having
so
some fun.
subtle.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when you, like I was telling you before, we just do like the messy bun and you just sort of throw your hair
Oh,
up. And
yeah.
because it'd be easy to sort of contrast. Like, this is a turn off. And you don't have that. So it's like, things that turn me on. That I haven't shared. Like, everything, we're together because of
The compatibility.
things.
Yeah.
So it's like all the things that you are a turn on. The way that you take care of yourself.
Well, that's kind of how I feel about you.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
in all aspects. Like,
Mhm.
that's...
Yeah.
You care about your health, you care about your appearance, you care about your hygiene, you care about, yeah, just how you carry yourself and how you, like, represent.
Thank you. Fair.
But yeah, like in the bedroom turn-ons, then it's just,
It's mutual.
like, yeah, it's the same. You'll tell me and I tell you. So I think early in a relationship, maybe this is a question that would go to someone who's still early in their relationship and still kind of, you know, maybe months and even, and you're kind of navigating things still.
Right.
And it's like, okay, I haven't told you this one, but we've been together going on, it'll be like 10 years in May. We're in August. We're halfway, 9.5 years. And I think we're pretty open with each other about those things.
I think so too.
Do more of that. I like that.
All right, guys. So we're going to give you guys a chance. So we're going to throw the question back to you, but I'm going to read it one more time. Describe something that turns you on which you haven't shared. Not with me, but with your partner, guys. So if you'd like, go ahead and you know what to do. Drop a comment down below. All right, that was a little interesting one. It's quite intimate, but that's okay. So who's up next? I am.
You're up next, yeah?
Okay, the last question. Get here way too fast. Okay, last question. Describe your relationship with your father in one sentence.
Weird. My relationship with my father in one sentence. I can almost describe it in one word.
But it said sentence.
I know. This is going to take me a second.
Okay.
Like, the first thing that comes to mind is just distant. I don't think we're that close. I don't hang out with my dad. My dad lives on the other side of the country. So we're Toronto, Ontario. My dad is Kelowna, British Columbia. And I've only seen him like a handful of times since I was a teenager. So we do talk on the phone occasionally. Is it monthly?
I would say so, like a couple months past.
Yeah. Okay, so a few times a year. I don't know, not quite monthly, but close to it. And it's just sort of catching up, how's everything? But, so in a sentence, a relationship, we are a little distant.
Okay, that's fair.
I like my dad, he's a nice guy, but we're just live far apart and we have different views on things.
Yeah. So for me, my relationship with my father is a long distance one as well. My dad resides in Trinidad.
Yeah.
So, and our views are really different.
Yeah, but you really take care of your dad.
So I was
really
gonna say the next part is that like I'm my dad's caregiver. So my dad has 2 children, and yes, and I'm the designated power of attorney for my dad. So I am his caregiver. When he was here, I was taking care of him, and now that he's in Trinidad, I still am fulfilling that role. So that's it.
Yeah. So what's the sentence?
My relationship with my father is long distance.
Okay. That's good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's funny that we both have that sort of similarity with our dads.
Yeah, we do. And it's so funny because I brought it up and we've discussed that I think if our dads met each other, because they never have, it would be a really interesting relationship. Like we kind of know what would happen.
They're so different. They're such different people.
They are. But I know who would dominate that relationship. Like we know certain traits, like what would happen. Yeah. Like we can just think of it. So interesting. Our moms get along, they talk, right? Yeah. Like when they see each other, they're able to talk and carry on a conversation. But it'd be interesting to see what the dad's relationship would be like. We will never know.
No.
Guess we'll never know. All right, guys, that was really interesting. I like that one. And you guys learned something new about us. And we want to learn something new about you. So we're gonna throw the question back to you guys, but let's read it one more time.
Describe your relationship with your father in 1 sentence.
All right, guys, you know what to do. Drop a comment down below. All right, guys, so that was Date Night Conversations episode 57. Transitioning on to its own channel here.
So yeah, second video on Date Night Conversations channel.
Yes, guys, we were previously doing these videos on our Perfectly Blended channel. You can check it out.
Yeah. And
we decided that it's pretty unique. It deserves a channel of its own. So here we are.
If you want to learn more about the family, check out Perfectly Blended.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're looking forward to interacting with you. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye.